everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's really nice to see you. Today I wanted to do a different video and I wanted to do a collective reading, and I don't have anything specific that has come to mind. I just thought I would leave it up to the tarot to share that. I am going to be using Tarot of the Crystal World, and then I have its companion oracle right here that we can draw from at the end. So without further ado, let's just hop right in and pull some cards for the collective. I've never done one of these, but I know people usually include a disclaimer, and basically it's take what resonates and leave the rest. And I am not a medical professional. I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist in any way, shape, or form. What I am is a tarot reader, and I interpret the messages from the tarot. So, with that being out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to be getting centered and in the headspace. What does the collective need to know? What is the message that's needed to be shared with the collective? After I'm done shuffling, I always take the, or laying out the cards, however many, I take the first and the last card from where the last one popped out, and I set them aside. And this is for clarity, additional messages, what have you. So, okay, we have the Eight of Swords. There's something that you feel trapped about, and I get a feeling that it's been weighing heavily on your mind for a long time. It's not something trivial, such as where should I eat for lunch. It feels like a big life thing. It feels pretty heavy. Yeah, I get that sense that you're feeling very trapped about it in your mind and what the right action steps are to take. Is there a choice or a multitude of choices that you feel blinded by or stuck by? Let's flip over this one. Okay, wow. I'm getting the sense that it might not be, yeah, it's a person that's very stubborn. They're very set in their ways, and it's making you feel stuck. But I want to tell you that this person, this other person, whoever they are, however stubborn they might be, however difficult, however set in their ways, that is them. And yes, you might be in a relationship with them, you might, and not, not necessarily romantic. I'm getting quite platonic, even like family. This might be a family relationship, but however it is, it feels heavy. And the point is, you are your own person. You are the only one that can trap you like this. If you want to make a decision, whatever that decision is, it should be for the best interest of you. You need to really put yourself first. Your hands are free. Yes, you feel trapped because all these swords are surrounding you. You're bared naked here. You're bearing it all. But instead of gripping your hand on the sword here, that's providing pain and hurt, you could use that hand to take off your mask, to have more clarity, to have more vision, to do what you know is right, but feels difficult and massive. Hard decisions, yeah, very hard decisions that are ruminating in your mind. You feel, yeah, just very, very stuck. Okay, so for me, and the way that this layout is, and what is depicted, who is depicted, it feels familial. Feels like there are a lot of things at odds, and that have been at odds for a long time. Maybe you haven't vocalized them, maybe you have over vocalized them, meaning you've brought this up over and over and over, and there's still not any change. And that's because the change doesn't lie within this person, it lies within you. And that can be really hard to swallow sometimes because we want it to be on the other person, right? We don't want it to be on us. This is someone that feels very privileged in their role in your life. Maybe they're almost like too comfortable in that privileged position. Maybe they provide for you in a way where you are, maybe financially, are you dependent on them maybe? Is that what's keeping you there? Dependence, monetarily, dependence, maybe emotionally a little bit, or if you've crossed that bridge of where you're not emotionally attached, you are attached by pure time. Time is on the side of whatever's going on here. You've known the person a long time, maybe your whole life, or you've known them and you feel or have felt very close to them, but that closeness, there's like something, there's a barrier there. It's some kind of setback. I almost feel like it's kind of a setback is in between. That's what the Five of Pentacles is saying to me here, is there is a setback, and whether or not you fix the setback by forging ahead yourself or working it out, I think that maybe is what the decision is that you're weighing. Do I fix it myself? Do I work through it with them? And at any rate, though, this setback is only temporary, regardless of how long it might have been looming over you or has been looming over you. Nothing is forever. Nothing is forever. It's only temporary. If it's a financial tie, all is not lost. Money is a material thing, and unfortunately, we all need it to survive in our society, in our world as it is. Maybe you need to start planning. If you are going to forge ahead by yourself, start planning. Start making movements, because if you're choosing yourself, you will, yeah, I don't know, this This feels like a heavy reading. But choosing yourself is one thing, and then planning what that means is another. Do you need to save money? Do you need to reach out to people for support? You might feel like you are alone. You might feel like you don't have anywhere to go. But someone out there is thinking of you, cares deeply for you. Who could that be for you? Who is that person? If you haven't told them what you've been thinking, this scenario, now's a good time to vent to them. Where can you get support? I want you to think about that. This was at the front of the deck, and this the back. What's ahead? Do you see how free this person is? How carefree, how connected they are. They're walking through earth here, this beautiful place, at their own pace. They have their own battles and their own scars. But do you see how beautiful they are? The wind just flowing through their hair. I almost feel like this person is taking a deep breath, like they can finally just move at the pace that they want. They can do what they want. This is possible. It is possible because it is showing up here. And I wholeheartedly believe that this is what you've been wanting. This is a desire of yours. Yeah. The Empress, she's walking among her garden freely, openly. She is nurturing, providing sustenance to what's growing within her. What's growing within you? What do you want to be growing within you? It might just be a little barren seed at the moment, but with proper care and love and attention, it can grow into whatever you want it to be, however big or small you want it to be. Nurture that. Hold space for that idea, for that desire. Keep holding on to that. It's like your hope. And then the Nine of Swords here confirms for me that there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of heavy feeling about this situation. And that's very understandable. But don't let yourself get locked up by that anxiety. You could free a lot of it just by making a decision. And trust me, coming from someone who hates making decisions big and small, committing to a decision and just going for it is a lot better than constantly waffling back and forth, back and forth. At some point, you know in your gut what the right decision is. It's taking that step towards that decision that's the hardest part. And it's been eating you. It's really been eating at you. So let me consult here and give you some advice. Have the tarot give you some advice on like a tangible step that you can take that will feel attainable, that will feel doable right now as you are in this space here with the Swords, the 8 and 9. So what's something? Okay. A reminder that any small step is progress. That again, this feeling, the situation is only temporary. It's not permanent. Change is the only constant we have in our life. The only constant thing is that things change all the time. Whether we're noticing it or not, change is inevitable. And it is happening right now. That wheel is turning. The change is happening. It's already set in motion. And you can either take a small step and start preparing, or you can fall off the wheel and be hurt 10 times as much. And I don't want this to be fearful for you, but okay, at the bottom, 4 of Wands. Yeah, who can you go to? Who can you go to? Who do you feel like is a home base to you? Who can you confide in? They're going to help you. They're going to help you. You're going to take that step. That is your step. That is the little step you can do. Go to your person. Reach out. Even if you haven't talked to them in a while, reach out to them. Tell them what's been going on. Who is your home base, your solace, a place where you can go and talk to someone who will not only listen, but say, hey, I can help. I want to help. Here's step 1. Here's what I think step 1 will be. Who is that person? And go seek them. Reach out. In addition, let's go ahead and draw from the Companion Oracle, which is Oracle of the Crystal World by the same creator. What is an additional message that is needed here in this reading? Additional message. Ooh, a remembered dream. So the oracle comes with a teeny tiny pamphlet, and this is number 2, and it says, what did you want when you were 10? What did you want your life to become? Perhaps you still want that for yourself. Maybe your fantasies are still alive inside. All the dreams we once had reside incarnate in our spirits. Some remain within reach, right? And some never were. Remember them because they are you. However lost that you are feeling, just be kind to yourself. Know that this scenario, this depiction is possible. Ask yourself those questions. What is it you wanted in life when you were a kid? What did it change to? What is it you want now? Whatever feeling you get in your gut, that is the answer. And don't question the answer. Embrace it fully. Enlist others to help, to confide in, to be a home base for you as you move through a lot of this change and all of this conflict. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that this message resonated, that you were able to take something from it. Please know that I'm thinking of you, that you are loved, and everything will be okay. Please give me a like and subscribe if you liked this. If you would like more of these collective readings, I would like to know. Drop me a comment. And until next time, see you around.